Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very interesting video to get into because we have some PS5 news, we have some Switch 2 pre-order updates, like more pre-orders happening, we have more Switch 2 updates, and then on top of that, more Switch 2 updates. Yeah, all very exciting stuff. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So we are just a little under a month away from the release of the Switch 2, and I gotta say, I'm starting to get bored, and I need to find something to do. So I just picked up Skyrim for the Switch. I think this is going to hold me over until the Switch 2. I hope. Sometimes I'll start a game, play 10 hours, and then my focus just goes elsewhere. So I was playing Breath of the Wild, now I'm playing Skyrim. Hopefully this month will fly by. But regardless, we have some very exciting news to go over today. Just remember, I'm giving away a Switch 2 in July. I'm giving away another Switch 2 closer to the holidays. And every single Saturday for the entire year, I'm giving away eShop gift cards right here on my channel. Just make sure you're a subscriber, liking and commenting on all the videos, and following my social media so you can help support this community. So before we get started, if you could, hit a like and subscribe. That would truly mean the world to me. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep this community growing. And let's start off with this PlayStation 5 news. So currently, the way the gaming industry is moving is everything is just becoming more and more expensive. And there are those people who would try to defend the prices and be like, look how expensive everything was in 1998. And if you adjust with inflation, look how expensive the consoles are. I don't really care about any of that shit, man. Stuff is really expensive. And people do not have enough money and are not making enough money. So the way the gaming industry is moving, it's not a great way to go. Now, Xbox just raised the prices of their consoles. I know there's actually reasons why, but nobody was really buying Xboxes already. So the fact that the prices are more expensive, I don't see anybody buying them now. Now, PlayStation has raised prices before, but today we actually have some good PS5 price news and bundles news and game news and whatever the hell else you want to call it. 2 PS5 bundles for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 are coming soon. Despite Call of Duty Black Ops 6 released in October 2024, no PS5 bundle featuring the game has yet been released. Some players believe this is a direct result of Microsoft's acquisition of Activision. Well, regardless, as usual, the game will be included as a download code. The packs are expected to be released in Europe, North America, and other regions around the world. Now, this is the crazy thing, right? You're getting these bundles basically cheaper than a regular console. The PlayStation 5 Slim Edition bundle with the disc drive with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for $449 USD, when the console by itself is $500, and then the Slim Digital Edition with the game $400, when it's regular $450 now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Regardless, this is really funny to me because Xbox and Microsoft owns Activision, but PS5s are getting bundles with Call of Duty, and I have a good feeling a lot more PlayStations are going to be sold than Xboxes. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we really care about though is the Nintendo Switch 2. We're less than a month away. I got my pre-order from a couple places, you guys probably did too, but there are millions of people who did not get a pre-order. But do not worry, today, the day you're watching this video, is May 8th. Today, you need to be checking your email, because if you signed up with Nintendo to be alerted about when you can buy a Nintendo Switch 2, or if you have interest in a Switch 2, today is the day they're going to start sending those emails out. And from what I've heard, those emails will only be valid for 72 hours or 3 days. So check your emails, check your spam folders, and there's a good chance if you signed up for this program that they will email you. Now, there is like this whole preference thing where they're going to choose some people over other people. Basically, people who have had a Nintendo Switch for like over a year, or Nintendo Online for 12 months, or played over 50 hours or something like that. Basically, if you play your Switch, they're going to pick that over people who just signed up recently, which I think is pretty fair. Now, the crazy thing is, or not crazy, I guess it makes sense, they're saying they cannot guarantee delivery by June 5th. But regardless, as long as you still get the console, that's all that really matters, right? And it's not like it's going to take forever. It's through Nintendo, so you'll probably get it in June, probably the first part of June or first half of June. But check your emails today, because May 8th is the day this all starts happening. And I mean, if you miss it, it's kind of your fault, right? So I just want to remind you guys this is happening. Now, before we get into this massive Switch 2 update, I want to show you this little video that Nintendo put out, and it shows the Switch 2 being used and new sound effects, and it shows controllers being connected. Very minute stuff, but I think it's still really cool to check out. Oh yeah, before we get into that, if I'm like sitting higher up or something, I finally got a new chair, man. It's not anything special, it's just an office chair, but look. Yeah. That's how you relax right there, boy. A rocking office chair. This is for like grandpa gamers. Pretty cool stuff. It is so comfortable. I just got this. Yeah. So check out this video and listen to the sound effects. Sounds pretty different, right? And the fonts right here, a little bit more thick than the fonts on the Switch. It's funny, they're connecting a Switch Joy-Con too, instead of a Switch 2 Joy-Con. Weird. Very small details, but that's something pretty cool, right? I don't know, I find stuff like this very interesting. I know it's very boring at the same time, but maybe 1 out of the 1,000 people who are watching this video will find that interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today we arguably got one of our biggest Switch 2 updates of all time, and that's because people got their hands on the actual chip inside of the Switch 2. Now, I don't think it's been used in the Switch 2, and there's a lot of tests done, but if I'm not mistaken, it is the NVIDIA T239 chip, and they've done a lot of testing, and it's going to be really cool to check out what's going on here. So this post right here breaks it down in a way that I can understand. There's like a lot more in-depth stuff going on right here, but I'll be honest, I just don't have the knowledge to give you guys my opinion on all this. Essentially, it sounds good, but yeah, I don't really know what a lot of this stuff means. So we're gonna go to the simple version. Switch 2 performance. A simulated benchmark performed on a PC with the closest specs to Switch 2 shows the GPU in dock mode is pretty good, similar to a GTX 1050 Ti. On portable mode, it's on par with a PS4. However, the CPU is pretty weak, considerably less than the Steam Deck. So as you can see right here, this is the GPU test. And I'll be honest, seeing this over the Apple M1, I don't know what the Apple 18 Pro is, but I know what the Apple M1 is. This right here, very impressive to me, right? I know it's not maybe what we were hoping for, and from what I understand, this is like on par with something that might have came out in like 2021, which I'm fine with. This is still very, very impressive to me. As you can see right here, this is a Switch 2 docked, and then we have Steam Deck, and then Switch 2 in handheld, and then down here PS4. So over PS4, right below Steam Deck, very fair in my opinion. Now here is the CPU performance. We have the PS5 up here, the Steam Deck, and then all the way down here, Switch 2 in handheld and Switch 2 docked, which are actually relatively pretty close to each other. Now, this is what I want to compare it to, right? Like, we can compare it to a PS5, a Steam Deck, an Xbox Series X, all that stuff. And that is a fair comparison, don't get me wrong. But that's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for an improvement over the Switch, right? That makes sense. This is the Switch 2. This is the Switch. So we can compare it to the PS5 and all that other stuff, and that is a very fair comparison. But seeing it over the PS4 and the Switch, I think we're going to be just fine. Especially when Nintendo, I mean, they're going to make magic with it. But when you have ports coming over and they're making these ports directly for the Switch 2, they're not making them aimed for PC where they know you'll tweak some settings here and you'll do some stuff over there. These are going to be designed for the Nintendo Switch 2. With the Switch 2 in mind, I think everything considered, we're in for a very fun generation. I think it's going to be plenty powerful. And, you know, we have HDR and we have VRR. The screen looks great. I mean, the GPU is fine. The CPU could be better, but that's also fine. We're doing okay here. This is a handheld console. Yes, the technology is a couple years behind what it should be and could be, but this is Nintendo. That's not their operation. That's not what their goal is. Their goal is to make a fun console that will stand the test of time, that can be played by a wide range of gamers. I think we're doing just fine here. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? Because your opinion matters most. In the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. If you made it to this part of the video, you're getting 5 million years of good luck right now. You deserve it. Pat yourself on the back. Follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep these communities growing. And yeah, every Saturday, eShop gift cards, Switch 2 giveaway in July, another one towards the holidays. Let's have some fun playing some games. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.